dance through the highways, and on we'll go.
What is going on, you guys? Sorry about the voice, getting over a little bit of a cold, but I wanted to show you guys what I guess the new chin spoiler that we've got on my car. So, you know, looking at my car the other day, and you know, the front spoiler, the front end of it has always kind of been a little bit of a weak spot, you know, especially with the back starting to look really good. You know, I've got the blank deck lid out back, like I've got the GT350 track pack spoiler with the little, you know, howler badge on there, and my big Corsa tips. The back of the car looks great, and you know, the front of the car has always been a little bit lacking. That front splitter is just a little too meh for me. So so what we ended up putting on there was the MMD GT350 spoiler from American Muscle. And this spoiler, to me, is kind of the biggest spoiler you can go without, you know, without going for the full, you know, like APR carbon spoiler. And still not looking gaudy. You know, when I was looking at it on the website, I wasn't sure about how it was going to look. A lot of the pictures on the website make it look a lot bigger and a lot kind of uglier than it really is. But it was still something I wanted to try, and I'm glad I did it. So, I mean, if the, you know, website's swaying you one way or the other, take it from me. I was kind of on the negative side of things until I put it on, and I'm super happy with it. Installation was easy. It took my dad and I maybe an hour, honestly, to do it. You know, you've got about 7,000, you know, little push pins that you got to take out, and then also a few, I think 8 and 10s millimeter bolts. But not super hard as long as you're patient with it. It's not a lot of people recommend taking the whole front bumper off. We didn't do that. We just kind of dropped that splash shield down. We were able to kind of work our way in and get everything out of there, and the new one went on without a problem. So I would definitely wouldn't take your bumper off when you're putting this thing on. But like I said, just be patient, because some of those push pins don't want to go back in. There's a lot of different sizes. Make sure you remember which one came out of where, or else some of them aren't going to agree with you, and it'll get a little frustrating. The quality of the piece, though, is, I gotta say, it's really, really nice. You know, for 250 bucks, it's you know, feels real nice. And you know, the cool part about it is, you know, I guess the reason why, because I really like the APR, that carbon splitter, and well, I guess the first big reason why I didn't go with it, one was price. I mean, it's $400 or $500. It's really expensive, and and I guess the second part of that reason is, you know, one is expensive, but two, when you do eventually hit something with your new pretty splitter, whether it be a rock out of the back of a dump truck, you know, semi-truck tire, you know, and whatever, you know, you hit, and you do mess up your pretty new splitter, which you're gonna do, you know, this is plastic, you can replace it, it's not a big deal. I'm not gonna be just, you know, distraught about my pretty beautiful carbon splitter being, you know, chipped or destroyed or ruined, whatever. And also, you know, I'm lowered on SR springs. I mean, I guess I could probably be a little bit lower, but I mean, I would say my car's dropped about what most of his 550s are dropped. And man, I've cleared everything I've gone over. Speed bumps, I mean, I still go over speed bumps sideways and carefully, but I mean, I haven't clipped it on a speed bump. I haven't clipped it on, you know, on a, you know, curb or in a little indentation going in. I mean, you know, you'll clip a curb. I mean, you know, a curb when you're parking if you're not careful. But if you're just, you know, somewhat of a relatively careful person, you should be fine. You shouldn't hit anything. Biggest reason, though, why I chose this spoiler over some of the others was kind of the look. You know, I've already got the Shelby spoiler out back, the little howler badge. It looks like a Shelby hit badge that I get so much crap for, but it's actually a Coyote. It's not a Shelby. But you know, I'm going for the Shelby look. I'm not trying to make it a Shelby. I'm just trying, you know, I dig the look. You know, I got the blue stripes over the front, and that was one thing it needed up front, was just kind of a bigger splitter. So it kind of has the squared off corners, which I really like. And I don't know, it really cleans up the look of the car, and it really gives it, you know, the front of the car that underbite that it really kind of needed, because I said it really didn't have a whole lot going for the front of it, and this really kind of wraps the car together. So cosmetically, man, I'm pretty much done with this car for a little while. I'm probably going to do a different grill on it eventually, kind of get rid of the chrome pony and stuff like that, because there's no chrome on the rest of the car. But yeah, I mean, she's looking pretty good. I really like it. I think it's a great spoiler for the price, and yeah, I can't argue with it. I guess I got to give a shout out to Papa Craig for it, because this is my dad. This is his Christmas present to me, so thank you for that. And that's it, man. I just wanted to show you guys. Had it on there for a little while now. We've had just so many freaking gloomy, rainy days. Haven't been able to get a good day to go out and film it, and it's still gloomy and rainy, but I figured screw it, I wanted to show you guys anyway. So anyways guys, appreciate you guys watching this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.